A review of the Champions League quarterfinals 2025-2026. Bayern, Atlético, Arsenal, and Paris Saint-Germain stand tall. The UEFA Champions League never fails to deliver drama, intensity, and unforgettable football moments. And the 2025-2026 quarterfinal proved exactly why it remains the pinnacle of club football. After 2 legs of fierce competition, 4 elite teams emerged victorious. Atlético Madrid from Spain, Arsenal from England, Bayern Munich from Germany, and Paris Saint-Germain from France. Each tie told its own story of resilience, controversy, brilliance, and heartbreak. Here is a full breakdown of how Europe's finest battled their way into the semi-final. Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, a clash of titans. When Real Madrid were paired with Bayern Munich, fans expected fireworks, and the teams delivered a spectacle worthy of a final. The first leg of the encounter, the first leg at the Santiago Bernabéu, saw Bayern stun Real Madrid with a 2-1 victory. Goals from Díaz and Kane gave the Germans control before Kylian Mbappé pulled one back late for Madrid. Interestingly, both teams recorded identical attacking numbers, emphasizing how finely balanced the contest was. They both had 20 shots of goal in the first encounter. In the second leg, Real Madrid came out with relentless intensity. They surged to a 4-4 aggregate scoreline with Arda Güler netting a brace and Kylian Mbappé adding another. At 3-2 on the night and level on aggregate deep into the game, Madrid looked poised for a comeback. However, the defining moment came in the 86th minute when Eduardo Camavinga received a yellow card for time wasting, reducing Madrid to 10 men after he had earlier had a yellow card, which is now converted to a red card. That red card completely shifted the momentum. Bayern capitalized ruthlessly. Late goals sealed a dramatic 4-3 win on the night. Bayern equalized and also scored the last goal and won the game 4-3 and on a 6-4 aggregate triumph. Contributions from Kane, Alexander Pavlovic, Díaz, and Michael Olise ensured Bayern didn't just win, they conquered Madrid both home and away. It should be noted that Real Madrid are the highest winners of the Champions, winning the Champions League a record of 15 times, outsmarting closest rivals. Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona, grinned over glamour. Few could have predicted the chaos that unfolded between Atletico Madrid and FC Barcelona. The first leg encounter at the Camp Nou saw Barcelona fall 2-0 after a disastrous start. A red card to Pau Kubasi set the tune early, and Julian Alvarez punished them by converting the resulting free kick. Substitute Alexander Solot added a second, giving Atletico their first away win at Camp Nou in 20 years, that is 2 decades already. Barcelona came into the second leg with urgency and belief. They were hoping to do a la remontada. Lamine Yamal struck in the 4th minute, followed by Ferran Torres in the 24th minute, leveling the tie to 2-2 on aggregate. At this point, it seems as if a comeback was going to happen because Barcelona are king of comebacks. But Atletico responded like true warriors. In the 36th minute, Ademola Lookman, whom they bought in the January transfer, delivered the decisive blow, restoring Atletico's aggregate lead to 3-2. It should be noted that Ademola Lookman is a player for big games. Barcelona pushed relentlessly and even found the net again, only for VAR to rule the goal offside. Their hopes were further crushed when Eric Garcia was sent off in the 79th minute. Despite winning the game 2-1 on the night, Barcelona crashed out on a 3-2 aggregate. Lookman, who famously scored a hat-trick in a European League final 2 years ago, once again proved decisive on the European stage. Dani Olmo was named the player of the match, while Lamine Yamal impressed with an outstanding performance, creating lots of chances for Barcelona in that encounter. Arsenal versus Sporting CP, narrow but mighty. Arsenal faced a determined Sporting CP side that refused to go down without a fight. The first leg encounter was tense and evenly contested at Lisbon until substitute Kai Havertz delivered a dramatic winner in the 90th plus 1 minute, handing Arsenal a crucial 1-0 advantage. The second leg was a tactical battlefield with intensity but lacked goals. Sporting pushed hard, but Arsenal's defensive discipline held firm as the match ended goalless. With a 1-0 aggregate victory, Arsenal secured back-to-back Champions League semi-final appearances under Mikel Arteta, a feat the club had not achieved in many years. It's a testament to their evolution into one of Europe's most consistent sides. Paris Saint-Germain versus Liverpool, total domination. In any tie, if any tie defined dominance, it was Paris Saint-Germain versus Liverpool FC. Paris Saint-Germain took control early in the first leg in Paris, in France, securing a 2-0 victory through Desardo and Kvaratskhelia. At Anfield, Liverpool hoped for a comeback, but Paris Saint-Germain had other plans. Ballon d'Or holder Ousmane Dembele stole the show with a clinical brace, sealing another 2-0 win. A commanding 4-0 aggregate victory sent a strong message. Paris Saint-Germain are serious contender for the crown. They are hoping to retain the crown that they won last season. Semi-final showdown away. With the quarterfinals concluded, the stage is perfectly set. Bayern Munich versus Paris Saint-Germain. Arsenal versus Atlético de Madrid. These fixtures guarantees drama. Notably, at least one team that has never lifted the Champions League trophy but has reached the final before will get another shot at history. For African football fans, all eyes are on Ademola Lookman, who stands as one of the last African and proudly Nigerian representatives still chasing European glory. His journey continues to inspire millions. For more exciting Champions League updates and trending football content, subscribe to Avuncular's production and Avuncular movie on YouTube. Connect on TikTok via Avuncular's production, Avuncular24, Achegbulu David, and at Avuncular Studio. I remain your sport presenter and host, Achegbulu Joimojo David, reporting for Avuncular Services. On behalf of the management team of Avuncular Services, I want to thank you for taking our time to watch this particular episode to the very end. We hope to see you in subsequent episode. It is goodbye from us for now. Thanks at Avuncular's production and Avuncular movie. Copyright Avuncular Services.